What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu. Folks, no particular agenda today. What I wanted to do for you guys in today's video is just give my general thoughts and opinions about what I'm seeing in the market, specifically regarding Shiba Inu, where I think we are going to go, and why I am so excited when it comes to this token. Of course, there's always good news and bad news. We will cover both in today's video. So if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video as it really helps the algorithm get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions about all things Shiba Inu. Let's go ahead and jump right in. First and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look at the one-day chart, and what we've been seeing is quite a lot of growth when it comes to SHIB. Now, it is not Shiba Inu alone. We did see this huge dip earlier because of tensions overseas, and now we are starting to see a recovery. This has actually happened multiple times in history, where we see this crash because of tensions escalating, and then we see recovery thereafter that. But like I said, it's not Shiba Inu alone. Here is the chart for Ethereum. We see the exact same thing. But apart from that, where can we really go? And what I first want to do with regards to that is take a look at the one-year chart. Folks, we saw back in May this huge growth when it comes to Shiba Inu. We saw it again, but even grander in October. And now the question becomes, when is Shiba Inu going to have this big run up? Now, for me, there are two schools of thought, in my opinion. There are some people that are in this token because they still believe it is a meme token that can have those 10, 20, 30, even 100x gains in a very short span of time. And there is another school of thought that is in it because there are so many good catalysts and they are in it for the long-term growth potential. For me, I am in the middle, but I lean more towards that long-term growth rather than this whole meme play that could 100x in the span of just a couple of days or even weeks. And let me go ahead and explain why. The growth that we saw in May, the growth that we saw in October was absolutely fantastic, but it was built around a lot of hype. Definitely in May, it was regarding Shiba Inu being a meme token. In October, it was more the market catching up and saying, hey, this token deserves to be a lot higher than what it really is. The question becomes, the next time we run up, what's actually going to happen? And I think it's actually going to be a mix of both. There are going to be a lot of people talking about Shiba Inu in the context of being a meme token, but there are also going to be so many more people that are actually taking us seriously. If you would have told me a year ago that Shiba Inu was going to be around a $15 billion market cap, I'd have laughed in your face. Because back then it was purely a meme token. But now it is so much more than that. It is a vibrant ecosystem that I think is going to continue to grow. How is that going to happen? And at what pace is that going to happen? That's also another question. Before we get into tackling those, a big shout out to Webull. If you guys don't know, I am a Webull affiliate. That affiliate link is going to be in the description below and also pinned up at the top of the comments. When you use my link, open up a brokerage account and deposit just 1 cent onto Webull. All they are asking for is 1 penny, folks. You are going to get 3 free stocks guaranteed, absolutely no questions asked. Like I said, that link is going to be in the description below and also pinned up at the top of the comment. Keep in mind, you can now trade Shiba Inu on Webull, and also keep in mind that the combined value of those 3 free stocks can be all the way up to $6,300. Obviously, you have to be a little bit lucky to get that combined value, but you will get 3 free stocks nonetheless. So Shiba Inu, the rate at which we are going to grow is going to be primarily dictated by whether or not the development team makes good on their promises. Obviously, they have not disappointed us yet, and I think big and exciting things are coming here in 2022. But on the other end of that, there's always something that's keeping us from really having that full potential, and it is the broader market. I know people hate when I talk about the broader market, but the fact of the matter is, folks, we are moving so closely with the broader market. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the 7-day chart for Shiba Inu and the 7-day chart for Ethereum. They are so identical. Obviously not copy paste, but my goodness. I mean, you see some of these peaks and troughs and they look almost exactly the same. So the fact is, we are moving more and more closely with the broader market. Obviously, Shiba Inu can have these explosions in price, where it doesn't care what in the world is happening with the broader market. Of course, we did see a really nice growth in Ethereum during that same time, but Shiba Inu was just on a whole different level. This happened on October 26th is when we had our high. Ethereum had its high a little bit later than that, actually in November, but it was climbing during that time. But of course, Shiba Inu just broke astronomical numbers during that same time. So the broader cryptocurrency market is actually going to determine how we can grow. And the reason that's important is because the things that influence the broader market were much different than the things that were influencing Shiba Inu back in October, and even as we start to look at price action now. There are a couple of things that are going to really be affecting the broader market that are coming up. First and foremost, tensions overseas. We see them escalating every single day. It's getting worse and worse, and all we can hope for is a swift resolve and resolution to what is happening right now in Europe. On top of that, Joe Biden is going to start regulating this stuff. We don't know what regulations are going to look like, but of course, that is also going to spread a lot of FUD in the market. Lastly, and I think this is the one that might impact us the most, the Federal Reserve, folks. And I know people hate when I start talking about the Fed, but the fact is the Federal Reserve is going to be increasing interest rates in March. I think there is a 99.99999% chance of that happening. If it doesn't, that would be a huge shock to the market, and I think that would send us on a bull run like we've never seen before. But the fact is, pretty much every single analyst agrees, even the ones that don't think we need an interest rate hike, they believe that we are going to get an interest rate hike. What that means, and I'm going to skip over a lot of the details, is that people and hedge funds and institutions aren't really going to be taking a risk-on approach for their investments. So they're going to be pulling out of cryptocurrency, they're going to be pulling out of the stock market, and they're going to be putting their money into the 10-year treasury bonds. What happens then is that it just trickles down the line, and eventually institutional investors also get worried and they pull out their assets from crypto as well. We know Shiba Inu is a big community token. It's held by a lot of different people, whales up at the top, us down at the bottom. But still, the fact of the matter is, this all ends up trickling down and eventually people pull out their assets. Now, how that's affecting Shiba Inu, like I said, we're following the broader market. But I think a lot of what's happening in terms of those interest rate hikes is actually already baked into the price. Of course, we won't know for sure until the Federal Reserve starts doing those interest rate hikes. Whether or not they're going to do 1, whether or not they're going to do 10, they need to get inflation down in order to keep the integrity of the dollar alive. So we're not sure. So all of this is to say is that we need a little bit more clarity. And hopefully over the next several months, we will know what those things are going to look like. That's why I have been mentioning in a lot of my videos is that the next 6 months is a little uncertain. We're not 100% sure, and that's why we haven't been seeing this exponential growth, this huge breakout in crypto and Shiba Inu that we've all been waiting for, is because there is so much uncertainty. But I think the next 6 years are going to be incredibly special for the broader cryptocurrency market, for Shiba Inu in particular, and that is why I am on that side of the spectrum that looks at this as a long-term play, and I'm not really worried about the day-to-day, week-to-week, or even month-to-month fluctuations. That is all I have for you guys in today's video. Please keep in mind, folks, I am by no means a financial advisor. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I am in. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Shiba Inu, but you have to go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about on my channel, as these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I am out the scene, folks. Peace out.